burning bright in the distant chorus. Can it be that senseless lies? Here it comes like a hungry bill. Here it comes and it seems quite mad. Better run, better hide the children. Beware this fiendish cat. Big Bad, he's a social disgrace. Big Bad, such a criminal face. Big Bad must be locked away. Big Bad should be sent to a shrink. Big Bad should be thrown in a clink. Big Bad has seen his better day. There he is, I should just arrest him.
Take him straight to the county courts. Very soon we can have a trial. Stories of his soul.
Here he comes with his skin eyes blackened. Better warn every mom and dad. He's a beast, he's a ruthless killer. The worst we've ever had. Big Bad, diabolical, yes, Big Bad. He's maniacal, yes, Big Bad. Must be locked away. Big Bad should be labeled insane. Big Bad should be captured and slain. Big Bad has seen his better day. You've seen your better day. Boom! Ah!
Hello, I'm Sydney Graham for EFN, Enchanted Forest News, reporting live from the scene of what is sure to be the trial of the century. In a matter of moments, we are about to see quite possibly the most impressive clash of legal minds this court or country has seen since once upon a time. We are about to witness the trial of the Big Bad Wolf. As many know already, Mr. Wolf, the defendant, escaped a jail sentence when his criminal trial for 3 counts of huffing and puffing with intent to destroy, 2 counts of attempted murder by ingestion, 1 count of grandmother impersonation, and 4 counts for attempted sheep abduction ended in a mistrial, the result of a giant falling on the jury room as they were determining the verdict. Now, a number of parties have brought a class action lawsuit against Mr. Wolf in an attempt to obtain some monetary compensation for what they feel has been an infringement on their rights by the now infamous defendant. Here's the unequal counsel for the plaintiffs, Miss Fairy Godmother, and the young client, Miss Little Red Riding Hood, with the young client's grandmother, Miss Grandmother. Hello, Miss Godmother. Any words for EFN?
Mr. Wolf is a depraved, cold, calculating killer, and it is only his celebrity status in this forest that has saved him from the hands of criminal justice. His behavior is reprehensible and has completely infringed upon my client's rights to live happily ever after. As you know, I've always fought to ensure that the good people of this forest get the ending they deserve.
That wolf's gonna get it. We're gonna string him up by his toes and shake him tall so when he goes right here. And then me and Granny are gonna get ourselves a new condo with a pool and
Now, dear, please have a seat. That isn't appropriate behavior for television. We don't want to waste anyone's time. We can't have this trial going on forever, you know. Miss Godmother's clerks all turn into mice after midnight tonight.
yeah, that's lame. You stink.
Well, I never.
Now she did it.
Ungrateful little, well, there you have it. Oh, here come the other parties filing against Mr. Wolf.
Oh, tell him of this name! The name of my loud Gimme!
Yes, the press. Excellent. Yes, I, pick 3, am a plaintiff in this case. I would be happy to provide an interview if need be.
Well, thanks, but
Yes, of course.
I didn't say that.
Say, you're Sydney Grimm, aren't you? Remember me? You covered Miss World Lumberjack pageant last year, didn't you? Remember me? I won best in flannel, the most ruggedly handsome. Yeah, Bill Woodcutter. Sure is good to see you again.
Yes, Mr. Woodcutter, nice to see you. Ready for this year's pageant, are you?
I sure am.
Hello, Sydney Graham, EFN. I believe you two are.
I'm an old shepherd, and this here's my boy.
We don't mean no trouble. Just a bit of money for some sheep I lost and to pay the medical bill for the boy here.
Right then, so you must be the boy who cried.
Wolf, yeah, that's me. What's it to you? Look, I was just having a little fun, okay? You ever like frying ants with a magnifying glass and blowing up squirrels with homemade explosives?
Shut your mouth, boy. You don't mean those things he says. But what's big boys?
Right. Well, here he is, the infamous big bad wolf himself. This is a very tense moment in the courtroom right now. Just feel that tension.
I can hear you over there, you know.
Oh, my deepest apologies, Mr. Wolf. Sidney Grimm, EFN. I'm covering the trial today.
Yeah, I guessed.
So, Mr. Wolf, who is your attorney today and where is he?
She. I don't know. Apparently her name is Evil Stepmother. I bet you've heard of her. She's some big, fancy, high-priced lawyer who got herself pulled into pro bono work that she doesn't want to do. But, barring another giant, I don't stand a chance in this court today. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you never know. Is there anything you'd like to tell the viewers out there?
I've got nothing to say to the world. The world's got nothing to say to me. Order in the court, don't you give me no crap. Why am I to blame for every little mishap? All my life I've been a good canine. Who admitted your little red and the three little swine? Hey, little red, you got the story all wrong. Boy who cried wolf, you better change your song. Three little pigs, there's a rumor going round, but I got nothing to do with them shacks blowing down. Well, you can free to keep a over, girl, step on my tail. Tackle me, shackle me, take me to jail. It's a prejudicial game I ain't willing to play. But for the record now, folks, I got nothing to say.
For the record now, he's got nothing to say.
I never ate granny and I never eat sheep. I'm a vegan vegetarian, allergic to meat. I've never once banged to a little pig's house. Tell him now, girls, I'm as gentle as a mouse.
He's as gentle as a mouse. You can fit into a lover and step on his tail.
Tackle me, shackle me, keep me to jail.
He's a prodigy, get the end words of play.
For the record now, folks, I got nothing to say.
For the record now, he's got nothing to say.
Listen to him now. He's lying for me.
He's a meat-eating cardboard through and through.
He's guilty, guilty, guilty of his crime.
Guess there's only one thing to do.
How about life finish heading still?
Ridicule over rules, step on my tail. Tackle me, shackle me, take me to jail.
He's a prodigy, get the end words of play.
For the record now, folks, I got nothing to say.
For the record now, he's got nothing to say.
For the record now, folks, I got nothing to say.
Okay. Well,
All right, the honorable judge, wise old man.
I got pulled in this court 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't give me no sass.
Ladies and gentlemen, they say justice is blind. Well, wait a minute. If justice is blind and bats are blind, then justice must be a bat, huh? Hey, at least they get it. No, we don't. We really don't. No. You may be seated.
the renowned Judge Wise Old Man is presiding over the case today. Judge Man is known for his wisdom. He's known for frequently applying his gift as a philosopher to any case. He's also known for his taste of magic beans.
In this court today, we are here to try an individual accused of many heinous acts. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I would like you all to keep in mind this important and difficult concept throughout the many grueling hours of this trial. The concept is that guilty is the opposite of not guilty, and not guilty is the opposite of guilty. That's it. Very well. Shall we get started?
Your Honor, sir, I have no counsel.
What? Oh, yes, of course, your counsel. Well, where's your counsel? Why is he not here? Did you check in your pockets, under your seat cushions, behind your refrigerator?
Well, no, sir, I have...
What? You don't have a refrigerator?
No, that's not...
How do you keep your milk fresh? He means his lawyer. Oh, yeah, your lawyer, right. Now wait a minute, who is that? Let's see. Oh yes, she's a lot of fun. This evil stepmother.
I apologize, Your Honor, everyone, for my lateness. What? Excuse me for just a minute. Just stand then. Again, I apologize to everyone.
May I inquire as to why you're late, counselor?
You know, I would come up with an excuse, but really forget it. I don't do pro bono work, so I'm not all too excited about this case, to be honest with you. Plus, I think it's pretty much doomed to failure, so I didn't prepare a whole lot. And I was pulling some things together at the last minute, and I was up late yelling at my stepdaughter to clean the cinders out of the fireplace. So I thought I'd sleep in a little and treat myself to a long, nice breakfast with my colleague and witness over there. So are we gonna get this thing going? I've got a facial at 5.
Yes, of course, right away.
Objection! The trial hasn't started yet? Your Honor, I object to the counsel for the defense's attitude. Clearly she's making a mockery out of this courtroom, and you are allowing it?
Oh, I am? Oh, well, that's not good. Miss Stepmother, a bit of wisdom for you. Being late is wrong. Wrong is the opposite of right. Right is the opposite of left. Therefore, if you are late, I will ask you to leave. Now then, court's in session.
May I have some opening remarks?
Oh, opening remarks. Miss Godmother?
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are here to discuss the court case of Mr. Big Bad Wolf. He is a depraved criminal. He has lurked these forests for many years, preying on innocent little girls.
Yeah, shush, child, behave yourself.
Innocent little girls, innocent little pigs, innocent little old women, innocent little boys, and innocent little sheep. My clients have been hurt, frightened, eaten, and robbed, and I'm sure I'm leaving something out. Because of a mere accident, this twisted fiend will not receive the punishment he deserves, so we must take from him everything that we can. That piece up there must be left with nothing, because he has left my clients hurt, frightened, and homeless. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Godmother. Miss Stepmother?
Oh, no, I waive it.
What?
You heard me. No statement. Thanks, though.
Whoa,
You're
you're not
not
even
even
gonna
on.
try? You're not even gonna do anything for me?
Oh, come on. Look, Wolfie, nobody's gonna save you. And even if somebody were, it sure wouldn't be me.
Doomed. I'm gonna be robbed blind.
Oh, come on. You did all of it, didn't you?
Miss Godmother, call your first witness, please.
Well, yeah, but why won't anybody understand?
I'd like to call on Miss Little Red Riding Hood. Understand what?
What it's like. What it's like when everybody hates you.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you, Hans Christian Andersen?
Yeah, sure. Oh, sure I do.
What?
Red, sweetie, how are you, dear?
I'd be a whole lot better if I had that monster's cash.
Right. Right. Now, why don't you tell the court what exactly happened between you and Mr. Wolf on that day in question?
Yeah, sure thing. Well, you see, I was walking through the woods minding my own business, trying to get to my granny's house because she's old and sick and stuff. And this horrible, scary wolf jumps out, pretending to be all nice and stuff. I know he's scary. I'm like, back off, Wolf. And he's like, no, come on, I'm all nice and stuff. Why don't you take this shortcut or whatever to get to your granny's house? I'm like, well, actually, shortcuts are good. I hate walking. Walking's for losers. I guess this wolf wouldn't just make up some shortcut or whatever. So I start walking. Turns out the sneaky wolf did make it up. He gave me like a long cut or something so he could get to my granny's house and eat her.
My word! He ate your grandmother? I'm so sorry for you, child. What happened next?
Then he dressed up as my granny and got into her bed.
What? What sort of perverse reason could he have had for doing this?
He wanted to trick me into thinking he was my granny. When I got close enough to the bed,
Ain't you too? Consumption of a live human being is a felony, ladies and gentlemen. And an obvious deprivation of one's basic rights.
oh, it was terrible. Until Mr. Woodcutter got us out. It was so dark and clammy and acidic in there.
It sounds horrible, dear.
Oh, it was. I can't take it.
There, dear. Why don't you just go sit back down?
Okay.
Objection! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
Oh, but she's so sad.
Yes, absolutely too sad to be questioned. I'm sorry.
Now wait a minute here, you can't do that. I have a right to cross-examine the witness.
I'm just
Yes, according to Clause A, Section 12345, Legal Code 22F, extreme sadness may excuse witness from further testimony.
Oh, yes. Well, if that's the case,
You
then
just made that up.
the witness is excused.
What?
The witness is excused. Please sit down, Miss Stepmother.
Ha! I cannot believe this.
Miss Godmother, call your next witness, please.
Yes, I'd like to call to the stand Mrs. Grandmotherhood.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Oh no.
So help you God, Christian Anderson.
You betcha. Thanks, Grady.
I'd prefer Mrs. Hood, please.
Yes, of course, Mrs. Hood. Now, can you tell me if these items belong to you?
Why, yes, those are my things.
And could you tell us what you were wearing the day you encountered the defendant?
Those items.
Anything else?
Just my undies, dear. But that's none of your business.
Yes, of course, I see. Now, could you tell us the day you encountered the defendant, was he wearing these same items?
Well, not all the exact same items. I had a spare nightgown and bonnet, but only one pair of glasses.
And at this point, he had already eaten you, is that correct?
It most certainly is.
So not only did the big bad wolf eat you, but he made a dear old woman remove her eyeglasses, which she desperately needs to see in order before he did so?
Yes, it was terrible.
Terrible, yes, ladies and gentlemen. We've heard that word before, haven't we? Mrs. Hood's granddaughter described events in the same way, and quite frankly, I think they are being kind, as it is in their nature to be. So not only did the defendant eat an old woman and her granddaughter, but insisted that the old woman remove her desperately needed eyeglasses. Without Mrs. Hood's ability to see, the kind of psychological strain Mrs. Hood must have endured is unthinkable. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wolf is a flagrant vandal and a killer of sheep, not to mention a freak who likes to dress up in granny clothes and devour little old ladies. You're a sicko, Mr. Wolf, and it ain't gonna happen no more.